The endocrine system and related skin conditions. What we'll be talking about today is the endocrine system with the thyroid gland, cortisol, and sex hormones. With the conditions of melasma, acne, and eczema. The system of the body we're going to be talking about is the endocrine system. The endocrine system is a system of chemicals called hormones and its connection to organs and glands. This system regulates many bodily functions. It works by a positive and negative feedback system. This feedback system will send or receive signals on what the body needs, sending hormones to trigger the release of other hormones that will cause organs or glands to do their tasks. This system is very important to the body. It causes our bones to grow, regulates the menstrual cycle, and aids in fertility, as well as regulates metabolism and many more. First up is the thyroid gland. The thyroid gland makes and secretes hormones to control the body's metabolism. Metabolism is the chemical reactions in the body that convert food into energy. This energy is what powers all of the body's bodily natural functions. To speed up the body's cell functions, it means to speed up metabolism. Some examples of what metabolism does for our body by converting energy is keeping our lungs breathing, growing and repairing cells, regulating body temperature, and regulating skin secretions. The thyroid gland controls how fast or slow the metabolism would be by releasing specific hormones. These hormones are called T3 and T4. T4 is thyroxine. The skin condition I will be talking about of the thyroid gland is acne. In relation to the acne condition, if the thyroid gland produces too much thyroxine, it will trigger the cells to create and secrete oils more often. This will cause overly oily skin that causes acne. When the body produces too much thyroxine, it causes a condition called hyperthyroidism. Some effects on the body of hyperthyroidism include flushed skin, hot flashes, acne, and loss of weight. Another condition of the thyroid is hypothyroidism. This is the opposite. The thyroid will not produce enough thyroxine. This has the effects on the body and skin like weight gain, very cold hands and feet, dull and gray tone to the skin, and dry skin. Next up is sex hormones. The hormones that we'll be talking about today are testosterone, progesterone, and estrogen. The sex hormones that contribute to the production of excess sebaceous activity are testosterone and progesterone. Testosterone and progesterone are mainly produced in the body's sex organs, but can be produced by other specific organs. For example, this is the ovaries for females, and for males, this is the testes. Testosterone is one example of androgens. These are male sex hormones. They are found in both males and females, but are in larger amounts in males. Estrogen is another sex hormone. This is the female sex hormone. There are large fluctuations of these hormones during puberty as well as during pregnancy. These hormones are responsible for puberty, pregnancy, the menstrual cycle, menopause, sex drive, and fertility. Sex hormones can cause skin conditions like acne and melasma. Androgens can be responsible for skin conditions like acne when in large amounts. Large amounts of testosterone in the body will increase hair growth, even on the face in women, increase oil production, and cause mood swings. Large fluctuations of amounts of testosterone and progesterone in the body will occur during puberty. Puberty is where most people will experience the acne condition. Also, progesterone and estrogen can overstimulate production of melanin, which causes melasma, especially in women during pregnancy. The cortisol hormone. Cortisol is one of the stress hormones located and produced by the adrenal glands. Cortisol plays an important role in the body by triggering the release of more glucose in the bloodstream and managing the use of proteins and fats. More cortisol is released into the bloodstream when the body is under stress. The conditions that cortisol cause are acne and eczema. For people under chronic stress, it can lead to many problems such as weight gain, blemished skin, and puffy skin. This is because the cortisol levels in the body are high. Cortisol causes these skin problems because of its inflammatory properties. What is acne? Acne is an inflammatory skin disorder affected by the production or overproduction of sebum, excess secretions of androgens, and inflammation. This skin disorder makes its appearance with papules, pustules, or cysts, most cases appearing on the face but can travel to the arms, chest, or back. Most types of acne will be very visible to the eye as they can be very red or purple and inflamed spots. In extreme cases with cystic acne, it will be very visible with large red or purple nodules that can also leave the skin with deep scarring, also known as ice pick scarring. Due to acne's physical appearance, many people feel ashamed of their acne, and some people start to become anxious or depressed. There are also studies that connect certain cystic acne treatments to suicide rates. The one I'm talking about is Accutane. This condition is extremely common in people's early teens, but also in adult years with hormonal acne. Many people, especially teens, face criticism for their acne condition. Acne is categorized into 4 degrees in levels of intensity. Type 1 is the least aggressive. It takes the appearance of some open and closed comedones like blackheads. Type 2 is mild acne. This takes the appearance of small papules with inflammation. Type 3 is moderate acne. It takes the appearance of the previous 2 types with the addition of pustules, which are whiteheads. And type 4 is the most severe. It can be extremely painful, and this type can contain all of the above with the addition of nodules and cysts. Acne can be very painful and mentally detrimental disorder as it should be treated with care and proper consideration to the client. Acne can affect people of any age or gender. However, it is most commonly found in teenagers going through puberty, especially male teenagers. And then hormonal acne is also very prevalent in young women, and that is ages around 12 to 24. The next skin condition is melasma. Melasma is a pigment skin disorder. There can be a few causes of melasma, but the main cause that will be talked about is hormones. Hormones like progesterone and estrogen, as well as melanocyte-stimulating hormone, can cause melasma by stimulating the melanocytes that produce too much melanin. This is very common in people that take birth control pills that contain estrogen and progesterone, as well as in women during pregnancy. Melasma is exacerbated by UV rays, as sunlight will darken the appearance of the pigments, just like a tan. Melasma is usually on the face, neck, chest, shoulders, and upper arms. It can appear in freckle-like large patches of light to dark brown. The last condition I would talk about is eczema. Eczema is an inflammatory skin condition where the skin becomes very dry and itchy with red patches. This condition is dermatitis, which means it is inflammatory and it will cause red rashes and dryness. Eczema can infect anyone, but you are more at risk if your family has a history of dermatitis. Flare-ups of eczema can be caused by the environmental factors, such as laundry detergent or dry weather. It is very important to minimize these triggers for the condition, as the skin can be very uncomfortable or painful. The treatments for acne include LED using the blue light, chemical peels such as the DermMed clarifying peel that contains targeted ingredients like glycolic acid, salicylic acid, and pumpkin enzyme. The home care that can be used after the healing time of these treatments are over include a face wash with benzoyl peroxide or salicylic acid. CeraVe has 2 great options for these, or a foaming face wash if the other steps in the routine contain targeted ingredients. CeraVe also has another option. It is the gentle foaming cleanser. A lightweight toner can be added for extra hydration if needed. There is a nice one from Round Lab. Or a targeted toner for the breakouts, like the Some by Me toner containing AHA and BHA, as well as a gel moisturizer to not clog the pores. Another one is Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Moisturizer. Melasma is an extremely hard disorder to treat. It can take years and sometimes will not be able to be fully cleared. Any treatments that could cause inflammation you will want to avoid, such as physical exfoliation with scrubs, as this can stimulate the melanocytes to produce more pigment. For at-home treatments, using a combination of retinol and brightening products like vitamin C can help clear the pigmentation, but make sure to use them at different times of day or different days. As well as make sure to use a mineral sunscreen with at least 30 SPF to protect the patches from getting darker and encourage fading. Eczema is also a hard condition to treat. The most well-known treatments for this condition are steroid creams or sensitive skin moisturizers. Steroids are also known as corticosteroids, which treat inflammation, which is the primary cause of eczema. The main thing to do is to avoid the things that trigger the flare-ups, like certain fabrics, soaps, and detergents or allergens. As a summary, the endocrine system controls many functions in the body. When those hormones are unbalanced, it can cause skin disorders such as melasma, acne, and eczema. And there are many treatments that can help these conditions. Thank you for listening.